Hi and welcome back to the NFSTI video tutorial series. Today's topic is how to request membership and join groups. So from the top navigation bar, the first thing I'm going to do and activate my screen is groups. I'm going to hit groups. From whatever page you're on, you can see that. Just make sure that you are logged in. Again, you have to be either an expert or premium member to be able to enjoy these different luxuries running around in the group section in the top bar navigation. So if you're not, you might want to consider upgrading for these reasons. Watching these video tutorials will give you a good idea on what you're going to be entitled to once you join those different membership levels. Bear with me here while the page is loading up. This is not due to the website, it's probably due to my connection being a little bit slow today, so normally you would experience a very fast change over to the groups directory. And here we go. As you can see, there are a couple of groups that under this account, this demonstration account, I've already requested membership to and I've been accepted. The very first one at the top being the DS Core REO certification for 2011. Just a side note, every real estate agent, whether you've taken the NFSTI real estate REO courses in the past, is required to get the 2011 certification in order to technically be updated with your REO certification through NFSTI. So please do join that group and update your education. Okay, in order to join one of these groups, there's one of two things that you're going to be required to do. Either to instantly join the group, or you're going to have to request membership. As you can see from my screen here now, off to the right you have the join group button, which is in green, and you have the request membership button, which is in blue and then turns green once I hover over it. Alright, off to the left underneath all the groups, you can see the different groups that we currently have, which are 8. We have the DS Core REO certification 2011. We have technical support for NFSTI. This is a great place to go if you're struggling with some of the technical issues, having a hard time uploading your photo to your avatar, having a hard time maybe connecting your Facebook or your Twitter, things like that. Social media marketing for real estate. This was actually created by one of our members and not by the staff. And it's just what it says it is. It's tips and tricks on using social media to help market your real estate business. We've got HUDHomestore.com, also created by one of our members, and has a lot of valuable information in there about listing and managing HUD properties. Company contacts and lead generation, which as you get into there you'll see a significant amount of information that will give you the ability to contact directly asset management companies, BPO valuation companies, and be able to start earning revenue right away. So the point of NFSTI being that we provide valuable service that would increase and improve your business level. Alright, TechSmart, also created by one of our own members, and it's tips and tricks on how to utilize technology to your benefit. BPO tips and tricks has a lot to do with BPO automation, how to speed up the process, how to have quicker valuations, tools that are out there that can help you with that and how to use them. And then lastly, short sales, which is obviously about the short sale industry, which is very busy right now, and in some areas the only business that's available to you in the default servicing industry, because that's the preeminent form of resolution that banks are looking for right now. So from here you can again either request membership or join a group, or you can leave a group. If, for instance, in this case I just wanted to leave this group, and which I'm going to demonstrate right now, I click on Leave Group, and within a few seconds here, there it is. It adjusted over to now request membership if I wanted to rejoin it again. So once you leave a group, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be removed and never have a chance to go back again. It just might mean that right now you don't want to get the updates for it, you're not involved with it, you're not doing a lot with it, and it leaves you the opportunity to be able to come back at another time. Also, you might notice that on the top of each one of these buttons there are two facts. The first being whether it's a private or public group, private group, public group, and that's what determines whether it's you have the ability to either join or request membership. you have to request membership on a private group. You can instantly join a group on a public group. And then you'll see the second number after the slash here. It says 23 members, 72 members, etc. That's how many currently members are involved in each one of these groups. So you can see it ranges everywhere from 14 members to I think the highest one we have is in the 80s, and actually 72 in the NFSTI group and 74 in the BPO tips and tricks, the two most popular groups right there. So let's demonstrate real quick how to request membership and to join a group. Let's say, for instance, I want to join technical support for NFSTI, but before I do, I want to know what it's all about. So let me click on that. Technical support for NFSTI.com is a highlighted hyperlink. So when I clicked on that, it actually takes me to the group and allows me to take a look at it. It gives me a description of it right here in this light blue box. It's been designed to address any technical issues or problems that members come across on the website. And then down below I can see on the home page any of the topics that have been covered that range everything from waiting for confirmation on an account to upgrades to, here we have one down here, video glitches. So we've been able to really quickly address a lot of these technical issues instead of having to wait for emails to get resolved, and we don't use a lot of phone because many of us are working full-time and doing this when we can on our spare time. So this is a really great way to get to some resolutions on technical issues for this group and not be able to, not have to make announcements to the entire organization. People can just simply reference this, and a lot of times the resolutions get made right away. So let's go back and let's join this group. Went a little too far. One more ahead. There we are. I'm just going to hover over the button that says join group right there, and I'm going to click it, and you'll see in just a few short seconds it's now got me in the group. Okay, now I can get in there and I can make my own requests. I can dialogue back and forth with other members. So let's go ahead and go back in there and let's make a comment. You notice a few more things popped up here in this menu. If you were paying attention when we were there before, some of these items weren't there before. So I'm going to go ahead and post one. I'm going to say doing demo video. Thanks. And I'm going to show you one other quick thing here too. I'm going to put down, let's see, my user ID. Let me just grab that identification number real quick, and I'm going to put that down. Thanks. From @62890 is my account ID. In your case, it might be your name. It could be a user ID like that. Whatever your user ID is, that's what you do. You just put an @ symbol in front of it. And then when I make this update, we're going to take a look at that and see what just happened. Now, we've gone over this in the past, but I always like to refresh you. So here it is. Doing demo video, thanks, from @62890. Now if I click on that, this is a great way to promote who you are and how people can reach you. Just like on Twitter, takes me right to that account. There I am, on my own account. Alright, great. Let's go back to groups again, and now we're going to demonstrate what it's like to request membership versus just simply joining a group. Alright, so in this case, short sales requires requesting membership. As you saw earlier, I did belong to this group, then I left the group, and now I'm going to go back in and request membership again. So I've gone ahead and clicked that. It changed over to membership requested. So it does show that I've actively requested that. What you're not going to be able to see right now is on a different screen. I'm currently logged on as the administrator, and I'm going to pull up that request that I just made, and I'm going to accept it. That way you can see what it looks like when somebody approves your membership request. So there we go. I'm looking at it from the administrative panel, and I'm going to go ahead and approve that membership request. There it is. I'm accepting it. Now I'm going to bring my cursor back over to the screen that you're looking at, and I'm going to go back home. Why would I go back home? I want to be able to refresh this profile. Let's click back home. Watch this number jump to 3. There we go. That's going to be the update that I just received. I have a couple pending friendship requests. I had one accepted, and here's my membership for short sales accepted. When I click on that, it's going to drive me back over to the groups page here under short sales, and it's going to show that I've been approved. And that's how you can request membership and join a group. From here you can do a couple of things in the short sale group. Unlike the DS Core training, which is a training module, so we use the courseware, which I'm hovering over right now. Courseware is used to educate you. Instead, under the short sale group, we actually use the wiki. Wiki is no different than the Wikipedia application that most people are familiar with now online. Wikipedia is an online encyclopedia where people demonstrate their understanding and knowledge of certain words or descriptions online, and you can add to it and take away from, and it's actually shown to be within, I think it's a 5% deviance of the Encyclopedia Britannica. So very strong accuracy. We're going for the same thing. So under the wiki, if you click that real quick, we will cover this in video tutorial number 9, wikis and forums, but just a quick demonstration before we hang up today's course. You'll see that right here we have a description of the short sale group wiki. We describe it in full detail, and then we have a few wikis already set up for you. What is short sale basic terminology? How to get hired as a short sale specialist? Getting a short sale offer accepted. It'll have all the content that you need in there to be able to figure all this stuff out eventually. And if you find that there's some information you'd like to add to this wiki and it's not created yet, it doesn't have its own category, you simply click on Create New Page. You'll be able to title the page and describe the page right here. Simple as that. Fill in the fields below. We're just going to name the wiki. Name the wiki. And then in this WYSIWYG field, what you see is what you get. It's very simple. It's no different than Microsoft Word or Pages document. This is a wiki to describe something. And that would be it. And once I save that, just like that, it'll then come up under the main page of the wiki, underneath that group. And there it is. Okay, just created it. Let's go to the wiki homepage. And there it is. Shows up right down here. I'm going to go ahead and delete that though. So I'll leave you with that, and we'll pick up on our next video on how to create a group. Thanks again for joining today. I'll talk to you soon.